What's up, Brian?
Yo, what's up, dude?
Welcome back.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys.
How was it?
Guy's got plans. This guy's got motherfucking
Oh, this
plans.
guy. I'm dealing with two Mr. Populars over here who's got things to do.
Who's the other popular?
You, Mr. Popular.
The cat?
Yeah.
How am I Mr. Popular?
Don't you have something to do too?
No.
He wants to watch the Knicks get fucked up today.
No, damn.
I just said the earlier the better, and then
He wants to watch
What?
his favorite team get reamed.
I got two Mr. Busies here.
you know that's not gonna happen.
Who are they playing today?
That's why you saying that to me, because you know it's a meme.
Is
Who
it
are
You
they
a,
playing
communicate 70% through English,
They're playing against the
20%
Bucks, bro. You
you
know they're
mean.
gonna get their asses beat.
and the remaining 10% is via text.
where are they getting?
which is also a
What
meme.
channel are they playing?
On HBO Max
Yes. Are they?
and TNT. Yes.
Oh hell
and
yeah, I'll
TNT.
watch that.
Oh,
I can
hell
watch
yeah,
that
we
now.
will watch that.
I can
Yeah,
watch that
Oh,
now.
hell
yeah,
yeah.
now you could watch,
watch that.
Julius Randle be trash in HD.
Wow, you gonna take that, Joshua Cole?
He could take that. He hates Julius Randle
mean,
too.
You,
I don't hate Julius Randle.
do you
He's
hate
cool.
him? No, you hate him.
I know that Brian is memeing.
That
right
wasn't
now.
a strong
He's
defense.
He's memeing.
That wasn't
No,
a very strong
never-
defense of Julius Randle, to be honest.
I'm not really trying to defend him. That nigga fucking blows mine. But
You see, I told you.
Also, I didn't say I hated him. Jesus, he's still a player for my team. You know.
No,
But
no, that sounded
he-
like pure vitriol.
all right, are we
Disdain.
in LOL mode, or are we being serious right now?
We might be in LOL
If we're in
mode. I don't know about Brian. I
never
can't
been
speak
in
for
LOL
Brian's
mode.
mode, but I'm in LOL
I've never
mode.
been in LOL
No,
mode
look.
ever.
Randall, I've accepted
Brian's serious
that he's
all day,
just a
every day.
sporadic player. He's never gonna be a consistent player in the only thing he's gonna be consistent in is that he's inconsistent.
Now, let me ask a follow-up question. Do you think his feelings would be hurt if he heard you say that?
The silence is deafening.
No, I had to step away from the mic to go get a tissue. But wait, could you say that again, Chris?
I said, would Julius Randle's feelings be hurt if he heard you say that? Is that? I just want to consider his feelings in this.
I would assume no,
No?
because
a
because he's
fan.
heard so much worse.
Yeah,
he's heard
he's a
much worse.
he's
Far
a
worse
Knicks
than that.
player.
That's
Yeah,
true.
that's number one. And on top of being a Knicks player, he really does a lot of dumb shit, bro. Like, all right, no. Okay,
Does he miss out on Sunday
what I
sauce?
really want to say about Randall's that type. He's the most talented player on the team. Period.
Mm.
More talented than
Jalen
Brunson. More
Brunson's on the
talented than
team.
Barrett.
What about
Huh?
DiVincenzo?
Stop it.
Is he
I'm
better?
pretty sure-
He's more talented than Mitchell Robinson too. It's
I'm
just
pretty
that
sure
he can't.
I'm pretty sure that Jalen Brunson has a better ceiling than has a higher ceiling than him.
Mm.
I don't think so, man.
I know Brunson.
I'm
think
pretty
we're
sure.
seeing Jalen
I'm
Brunson play at his
familiar
best
with-
right now.
I'm familiar with Brunson. Congratulate me on that.
No.
Oh, that's good.
I watch some games.
Didn't you say you want
sometimes.
to be a Knicks? Well, anyway.
Well, here's the thing, guys. Between you two, my fandom is on auction. Who's doing better right now? The Nets?
The Knicks.
What do you
Knicks?
think, bro?
The Knicks.
The Nets did better for like 2 fucking
You know
years.
what? This
and
is
that
why. You see, Josh,
was...
that energy is why.
This memer.
This energy is why I'm hesitant to be a Knicks fan. I can't respond to this aggressive. I asked a simple question.
Hey, we have Brooklyn Bridges, okay? You should join us.
Well, it's wide open. My my fandom.
That nigga weighs less than me, bro. I just want to like. All right, probably not. I forgot that I'm not as chubby as I was.
He probably
But,
weighs
like-
less than me. I've gotten fat over the years.
You know what I mean? And that doesn't have to deter you as a fan of Malcolm Bridges. I just want to keep it a stack.
I don't know. I
Malcolm
like a
Bridges.
weighty
Nigga
player.
almost weighs as much as me.
It's Kewl Bridges.
Who gives a shit?
Damn.
I do.
I'm sorry, Brian, that you give a shit about the Nets.
They're Brooklyn, bro.
It does
I gotta
seem
rep
unfortunate
Brooklyn.
that you
I
give a shit about
drove
that.
by Barclays and your hood the other day, Brian.
God.
I ain't hear a fucking word from nobody about no Nets.
Well,
I
I
was
mean,
in
I don't live
your
by
hood.
I don't live by the Barclays.
Oh,
So
but you
it's
do
not
live in
really...
Dominican land, Williamsburg.
No,
I
not
was
anymore,
over there.
actually.
He lives in Ozone Park, which I don't know where that lands.
Oh yeah,
in
go
town.
ahead and just tell them my address too while you're at it.
Ozone Park, you could say a
Dox
general
this
neighborhood.
kid.
I live in Park Slopish.
You talking shit about the Knicks, and I'm a dox ya. Yeah, I've never said that before.
Doxia.
Dogs, yeah.
Be right back.
I'm gonna start. That's how I'm gonna start ending arguments. It's like,
I'm gonna dox you.
You better shut up, or I'll dox you.
Real unbiased power right there.
Yeah.
I gotta say.
The inability to feel fear about giving people's full address and name.
Absolutely beautiful.
No, I miss doing this show, you
Didn't-
guys. I'll tell you that.
Didn't you guys do the show?
No, we missed you, and we did. It felt wrong to do it just me and Josh, so we held off for all the weeks you were gone, being Mr. Popular Busy Man, and also having
well,
COVID.
I was sick.
90% of it.
And also being sick.
The other 10% was that. Oh yeah.
I bet you were living it up.
I
So,
was fucking
okay, so-
dying.
In the time that Brian has been gone, being international superstar somewhere, and being well liked by everyone, the actors and writer strike has finally come to a close, so we can start talking about stuff again.
Nice.
We
Nice.
haven't really talked about One Piece live action at all, which is kind of crazy because it's been some time, so I
Easy.
don't know how many people are really thinking about it anymore. But I guess we should put our official feelings on the record. It was good. I enjoyed it a lot.
It was very good. And I also enjoyed it a lot. Which is crazy. That's crazy.
I know.
It's gotten so
You
many
know, in
people
the
into
context
One
of it being an anime Netflix,
Yeah.
a live action Netflix anime,
Yeah.
like it.
Maybe because like the bar is in hell, but this was very good. As good as it can be.
No, I thought the same thing. Sorry to cut you off, Chris, but I thought the same thing. Oh, by the way, delay. What I thought was that the bar was so low already, but what it is that they have set the bar, and now every other live action anime that comes out after this will always be held to One Piece,
Yeah.
just like the manga itself. How
Yeah.
incredible is that?
Yeah. I mean, I feel like they realized like we cannot fuck this one up. So, did you guys see the trailer for the Yu Yu Hakusho one?
Yeah, it actually looks kind of sick too.
Live action?
Yeah, I feel like we tell you about it every week, and you always act like it's the first time you heard about it.
Yeah, damn it. What?
We told you about this last week.
Ooh.
I at least mentioned it. Yeah, no, there's a live action Yu Yu Hakusho coming out this month. Also on Netflix. And it does look good. They seem to have put their back into this one as well.
Yeah, and it's actually based in Japan, surprisingly.
Spirit energy is better to display than easier to display than Gomu Gomu powers anyway.
Yeah. And apparently they got a world-renowned special effects artist on it.
Wow! So that spirit gun gonna be popping.
That's the expectation they set. So
I'm
yeah.
excited for the extra cool fight scenes.
Yeah. Yeah, I want to
Who's
see.
gonna be Kuwabara, man?
I think it's all Japanese actors. Like they filmed it in Japan, I think, right? Brian?
Kuwabara's American.
Kuwabara's not
No, he's not.
American.
No, I mean, yeah, I know, but like,
Kuwabara.
you know.
You know, that's
He's
Christopher
American.
Sabat who did Kuwabara's voice.
Who's that?
Actually,
Yeah,
Someone that
the guy who does the voice of Vegeta and All Might and Piccolo and all.
he does everybody, man.
Yeah, he did Kuwabara back in the day. You
Now he just
Mishy.
plays every buff guy.
You're Mishy. He does Yami
Yeah.
in Black Clover.
Really?
My point stands.
Yeah.
He just plays every buff guy in anime now.
Yeah, he plays so many people. Zoro,
Brian,
obviously.
if your life was an anime, who would be your voice actor?
Um,
And
That's
if
a
you
good question.
say,
Maybe like Yuri Lowenthal.
If you say the dude
Wow.
from Guardian of the
Hey,
Galaxy,
he gave Sasuke's voice actor.
No, it's Spider-Man's
Oh.
voice actor now. That's what he's known for now.
Of course, Brian picked the most edge
Lord.
voice actor.
He's not even that edge.
He played Sasuke. That gives him a permanent edge card.
Or Johnny Youngbach.
What about Chris Pratt?
Yeah, Chris Pratt would play all of us in the same movie.
Yeah.
With no distinguishable
No,
difference.
he wouldn't try to
Would
sound
no- yeah.
different. He
It would just be three Chris
Yeah, it
Pratts
would
talking to
always
each
just
other.
be- Yeah.
New Jump City, but all of us sound
Somehow
like
it would
Chris
be
Pratt.
a really good movie.
I wonder if we could actually do that. If we could put our voices through a voice filter for one episode and make us all sound like Chris Pratt.
It's a Brian.
I might do that one day. Don't be
I don't
surprised.
know if we can do that.
I'll do it. I don't care. Look, let's be honest. The stakes are low. Who cares? An episode of all. I want to do more silly theme shit. Josh sent me a video of a guy who wears cloaks, and I'm like, we should do an episode entirely dressed in cloaks when we have video capability
Like
again.
a Katsuki clothes.
Yeah, no, real just like medieval cloaks. It doesn't have to be a Katsuki. It can be if you're feeling edge.
Fuck is my grinder? Be right back.
But yeah,
No, for real though. Can't find it.
go find it. I don't know, man. I don't know what you want from me.
Yeah, I don't know what you want from
So what do you
me.
think of that idea, Brian? What do you think about wearing cloaks for an entire episode one day?
Yeah, I just don't know what the context of the
It
clothes
doesn't
is.
matter, Brian. We'll just dress up. We got to make life fun for us.
The maidens love quotes. That's why, Brian.
They do.
Do they?
Yeah, man.
I didn't
Sasuke
know
wore a
that's what it
cloak.
was.
I got good info.
Oh shit! You just convinced me with one word.
Sasuke wore a cloak. Code wears cloaks. Boruto wears cloaks. Now,
Oh my god! Have we talked about the most recent Boruto chapter?
I think so.
Have you?
I haven't talked.
I don't know
about
if you
it
were
on the
there
pod.
for that one though. I think we did it without you.
No. Do you
I-
talk to anybody about Boruto, Brian?
No, I haven't talked to anyone about Boruto, and
We didn't do
I
the.
have-
You're right. We didn't do the. We'll do it next week because we got a kind of tight schedule this week. But
Oh my god, this is a huge chapter.
we'll do it next week.
Yo, somebody took it. Listen. All I'm gonna say is that there's this crazy English translation version of a page from Boruto where it basically makes it seem like he could have destroyed the world if he went too hard. Like as if it was Boruto's ability to destroy the world, and it wasn't that. It was that
It
if
just makes people dizzy.
he kept fighting and allowed himself to die, then he would have threatened the world dying because he's the only one that can fight those things, or one of the only people. And one of my friends got their feelings hurt because I tried to explain to them that's not a real translation. I have the English translation right here on my phone from the source, and it doesn't say that.
Damn.
Oh my god! You know what? Why don't y'all talk a little bit more about life or whatever, or Boruto?
Life.
Please. I'm gonna try to find that.
I don't know, man.
I'm gonna stop myself from rolling up so that I can find this fucking post.
Okay. Damn.
What's up?
You know what? I'm trying to think of movies I saw in the last thing. I saw The Holdovers.
The fuck is the Holdovers?
It's a delightful little Christmas movie. It's kind of like those old, it's almost like Home Alone-ish. You know that vibe? Which is like old 90s Christmas movies. It's very good. It's very heartwarming. I almost cried twice.
What is it about?
It's about these kids in this prep school who all get left behind because their families are doing shit, so they have to stay in their boarding school, and they have a heartwarming moments with their curmudgeon teacher, played by Paul Giamatti.
Curmudgeon. Who's Paul Giamatti again?
He's the guy who played the Rhino in Spider-Man 2, in Amazing Spider-Man 2. But also he was in Big Fat Liar.
Oh, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, Big Fat Liar guy. These are all cinematic masters. He's got better movies, but I guess I'm naming his shittier movies. He's in Billions. But yeah, great movie, recommended.
Okay, I found it.
Oh, I can't. What is this panel?
So the translation. All right. So can I take a screenshot and send it to y'all in Discord? Like
That's possible.
from
I
my
think the
laptop?
technology exists,
Do
but I can
laptops
check with
make
Brian.
Screenshots.
What?
I'm just gonna take a picture of it with my actual phone.
No, you can send a
Yeah, send
screenshot.
No, you can screenshot it.
Okay, I'm gonna have to search screenshot.
No, you could just so what you could do is print screen and then that takes a lot of effort. I don't know if you want to commit to that.
This is great content, by the way.
So it's
Teaching
really
Josh how to make
fast.
screenshots. And send them to
It's really
Discord.
fast. You like print screen, then you go into Paint, and then you paste, and then you crop.
Oh,
and
you're
then
doing it
you-
on your computer. I
Oh,
forgot.
Hold on.
What?
Oh, I forgot he's not on his phone anymore.
Yeah,
But
he's-
either way, he should.
Shit. Whatever. I'll just listen.
Are you giving up on sending a screenshot to Discord?
Yeah, because all right. I'll be right back. Let me get my. Shit, there's my phone. Where is it?
Oh, wait, so you're going to take a picture of the
right.
screenshot and then send it to us?
Yeah, I think that's
Yes.
what's happening
In
here.
Discord.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, we gotta teach you
Oh,
the
it's too
print
hard to
screen
use my
technique.
fucking laptop. All right, I'm not there yet. I'm not on that level yet.
Yeah, you don't
Right
even have
there,
a
I
noise
said
gate
it.
yet.
That is pretty disappointing, Josh, that you don't have a noise gate.
I have gain though.
You do have gain. You do have gain. That's true.
All right, give me some credit.
I'll tell you what, I don't think my interface has a noise gate either, so.
Oh shit!
Okay,
so
guys. So
I'm the exception.
please look at this shit.
I
Oh, he
alone
sent
in
it.
the honored
Okay.
one.
Throughout heaven and
let me see.
earth.
I am alone and the noise gated one.
You want to instantly destroy this planet?
what?
He said instantly.
Sorry, I rushed.
Oh, I hate boards right now. Boards was like,
Sorry.
I'm sorry.
I rushed.
I'm sorry. I'm too strong.
Yo. The dude that streams Smash Bros and a few other games on Facebook is my nigga RNO, right? Yo, he posted this shit before I even got to read the chapter, and I was like, oh my god, I can't wait for us to cover this chapter because we're gonna go in.
Did he say that in the official
He did.
translation?
He actually
that's
did
not
say
what
that.
It really says
He did say it in the Viz
chapter.
one.
I'm going to look
That's
at the Viz
not
one.
what he said.
He said that in the Viz
That's not what he
translation.
said.
Well,
He did say that in the Viz translation.
if he said it in the Viz translation, then, we're at a crossroads.
That's
All right,
not
I'm sending you the Viz
what
translation right now.
Yeah, he did.
No,
He
don't
did
do
say
a
that. He did say it. No, you're right. He did
That's
say.
not what he said.
He didn't say
I'm
exactly this, but he did
I'm
say.
putting it in Discord. I'm putting it in
Not what
Discord.
he no. What the? Okay. Sorry,
This time, but in the official version, he panicked. But
In the original,
but
he
still almost
definitely
destroyed the
No,
planet.
Yeah.
Apparently,
These are two completely different contexts.
No.
Okay.
It's the same panel.
One
it's the same exact panel. What do you mean?
The only thing that's different
Saying
is that he
you
wouldn't
want
instantly
to
destroy the planet.
Destroy the planet.
He wouldn't
It's
instantly
like
do it.
implying that, like. All right, the way he says sorry, I don't know, man. I feel like it was implying that he had the ability to destroy the planet.
It is.
And like I was like, come on, don't try. No,
It
he's
is.
not.
It is
It's
implying
still
that.
implying. It's still implying that he could destroy the planet on both.
We're gonna cover this chapter next week, right?
Yeah. Well, look, Josh, I
All right,
agree
so
with
I'll
Brian.
just
He's
wait.
saying
I'll just
ostensibly
wait.
the same
He's
thing, which
so
is crazy.
short. Guys, the context is completely fucking different.
It's not different.
Y'all
No,
know
it's
what he's
not.
talking about. No, y'all think he's trying to say that Boruto could have destroyed the planet on his own, and that's not true.
That's what he said.
That's not true. What he's trying to say is that had he got himself killed, that would have led to these people destroying the fucking planet.
What? Where are you getting that?
Bro.
Because he stood there to fight them when he knew he would lose. So he got out of there, luckily. But guys, at what point did you guys think that he could destroy the planet in that chapter? Or can we just wait until next week?
Josh,
Yeah, but this is just a terrible line then. Like, it's just...
Josh, it's not about what we think. It's about what
It is,
Kishimoto
but it
wants
was
us to
much more
think.
edge.
Kishimoto is telling us that Boruto could have destroyed the planet.
No, he's not. And Chris, I want that to be the case so bad so we could go in. You think I don't want that? That's the first thing I thought, bro. But that's when I read the chapter and then went into this panel, I was like, oh, that I get what you're implying. Like he almost died. Like he almost lost it all. They need Boruto to fight other people with type things.
I don't know, Josh. I think the context is the same. I think you're understandably in denial that Kishimoto could ever suggest this to us. Which I understand. I think you're. No.
Okay,
you ever heard of shell shocked? You ever heard of PTSD?
Yeah.
You do seem kind of like Stockholm syndrome right now.
We'll talk about this
Oh,
next week. We'll give it a second to digest and come up with our thoughts about our evidence to suggest that Kishimoto's dead ass.
You know what's
suggest...
funny is that I didn't think about this line until just now. Like it didn't register to me when I first read the
I
chapter.
agree. I'm like right there with Brian, but Josh, you really
extra it was. All right, guys. If you guys are right, if that is truly what's, I still don't agree with that. But if that is, bro, like that is so in line with how this would be the completion of Boruto being the corniest motherfucker, like, in comics. You know what I'm saying? Well,
hey,
I don't know how else to explain it.
We'll let it digest for a week.
We were making fun of Boruto for, like, how he came out looking so cool out of nowhere, no training, and just it's like,
we'll let it digest.
I'm gonna just pull it back for now. I can't even. You're right. I'm shell shocked still. From it's either like super duper cringe, or it's like, or you guys are wrong. And I'll be honest. I hope it's super cringe so we can make fun of it.
I know it's super
boy,
cringe.
do I have jokes.
Did you guys watch the new Death Battle?
No,
of course.
I didn't even know that came out.
I was hoping you guys did.
It was Goku versus Superman again.
No, it wasn't. Shut up.
It was.
No, it
wasn't. Superman again.
No, it wasn't.
It was Goku versus Superman Part 3.
Bro, let these people live.
This is the definitive episode.
Let them live.
It's the people. Yo, people won't stop bitching about it.
Chris, you want me to tell you who won again?
Tell me who won.
Great point at the end of the fight.
Okay.
Man.
Did Goku win this one?
I want Chris to watch.
Okay, let me explain. So first go around, Superman won, right? No, he wants to know. He wants to know. So first go around, Superman wins, right?
Yes,
Second go around, Superman wins again.
Yeah,
so third go around, they made it so that Goku had like a bunch of extra shit, I guess. Like they made so that every version of Goku kind of exists for the most part, right?
Come on, weebs, we could do better than this. We're better people now.
And Superman still won.
You finish your part, Brian, then I'll say my part.
Superman still won in the end.
Oh, he did?
Yeah, 3 times in a row, Superman won.
You know what? Hey, let me tell you something.
You thought Superman lost to somebody?
Let me tell you something. I respect the Death Battle guys a little bit more, because this is very clearly an abject fuck you to everybody who's still bitching about Goku.
And to be honest, it wasn't even close. I don't think Goku was ever in danger. That entire fight.
It definitely feels that way.
Superman, you mean?
Yeah,
no,
Superman was
in danger.
He was not in danger a single time in this fight.
Nice.
This was a wash on the level of the Gara and Top death battle. Where it
Yeah.
was like, why did y'all even put these people against each other? Like, come on.
Like the first
That's
two
not
fights.
fair. This motherfucker wears sand on his face. You don't think the girl that's been bending earth and sand her whole fucking they be having some dumbass matchups sometimes. I thought Gojo and Makima was interesting though. On paper.
I thought it was interesting on paper too, but then I realized like that's a bad matchup.
She can literally attack him. She can get through his like unlimited void, which I was really surprised about.
Yeah, but you know, that's one thing to get past the.
But let me ask y'all this: can y'all favorite characters survive perfect embodiment?
What the fuck is perfect embodiment?
Mahito's
His domain.
Domain expansion.
I feel
What
like
does
a
its
lot
domain
of people
expansion
did.
do? It's been a while.
I feel like every time he activated it, someone broke it.
Yeah, right.
Like no one's ever died from his domain.
It's just such a cool name, though.
It is.
I'm
Mekamaru
gonna
even
look it up. That's
survived
not
it.
his name.
Yeah, Mekamaru survived it.
Well, because
does
he was
it
in the
do?
big ass robot.
We don't know. We never got to just really see it go because people keep breaking it immediately.
It makes it self embodiment of perfection. Jesus Christ, that's so grandeur.
Grandeur.
Within this space, he can manipulate souls without needing to touch them, making his idol transfiguration ability even more dangerous. Anyone trapped within his domain is at risk of being transformed or killed outright. Right. I mean, he's only had his domain. I don't know, man. I don't remember.
The way they animate his domain is fucking insane. And when it first showed up, it was like so
fucking
cool. So cool.
How many hands, bro? How many hands? I don't know.
More than Shigaraki's ever had, I'll tell you what.
More, way more. An absurd amount of hands for one domain, and I like it.
I love it.
What can I say? Yeah.
Who could hate that?
Every time. And then he looks so... Bro, Jujutsu Kaisen is a manga reader's manga.
Yeah.
It's so good that even the casuals fuck with it.
It's just so cool. Unironically cool.
He's like... Yeah, it is so unironically cool.
It pulls off Kewl so cool. So good. So...
Oh, yes, it does, man. Oh. You know what else has been doing that lately? Undead Unluck has been on fire.
Has been Kewl.
Like low key.
It's been Kewl.
Low key. Been pretty fucking lit. Like, all right. I know I enjoy your series when I feel like my life is better off after reading it.
Yeah.
You know? I don't feel like that about a lot of series. There's a handful of them. But Undead Unluck is now one of them. That's a big deal, man.
That is a big deal. Okay, before we wrap it, we do have a question that's kind of urgent from Mike. He sent it to us a while ago. We weren't able to talk about it, but Josh is in a spot of trouble.
Is that so?
Yeah. He writes to us. He says, "I hope you're well. I would like to respond to the allegations that brought against me by one Josh Cole on the date of November 1st, 2023 via the New Jump City
He pulled up the receipts
You
again.
want to give Brian the context?
These allegations are slanderous in nature, border on libel, and could not be further from the truth. Let the record show that I wash my hands after every bathroom use, as one should, and do not behave myself like a savage.
Didn't we talk about this already?
No, we didn't. We didn't.
I could have sworn we talked about this.
No, we didn't. I don't think we did.
I feel like I remember.
Well, the last time we talked about this is when Josh accused him of doing it.
Was there another I feel like he's done this before.
No, this is a recent episode because the last one we did was on November. We took a couple weeks off from the pre-show chat show because you were missing. So we probably only did one in November, or like 2 in November. One of them was with you, and one of them was not with you.
Huh.
And I think and we didn't talk about it, I think, because you weren't here.
Maybe I'm just having deja vu.
I don't think we talked about it because I feel like we would have remembered how Josh did this. You said due to this unnecessary damage.
I feel like we talked about this too, but it's okay. We can rehash.
Did we? No, I sent you guys the screenshot
I
about
feel
it.
like we did.
Oh, was it
Maybe
a
that's what it was.
screenshot?
Maybe we just talked about it. Yeah. Why don't you just go for it, Chris? Go for it.
Due to this unnecessary and damaging attack on my character, I believe the only fair recompense is that Josh owes me a pre-rolled blunt and $20 for snacks.
Oh yeah, I do remember that. Yeah, I got you, Mike. Just make sure you wash your hands.
Don't do it again. You know, you be nice to Mike. He is quite literally our only fan.
You know what, Mike? All right, in your next question to us, I have a question for you. Find yourself reading more manga or watching more anime?
That's a good question. He also says that he does regularly check his IRA and contribute $25 a week to it, which is smart.
Oh,
because we were talking about his.
that's what it was.
We were talking about IRAs and
That's
stuff.
what I
And
was
for
with
whatever
IRA.
reason,
I was like, you know what, bro? Are you on top of this shit? And
yeah,
I guess he is. Whoa.
he's on top of it more than I am. I'll tell you that. Well, in that case, should we answer a question? Just one before we go.
Yeah.
Sure.
Let me see. Where was the last where we left off?
Something about Mahito and his perfect self-embodiment.
Okay, not this one.
Oh, that was just me.
That was just you.
That was just you.
Okay.
Oh.
Okay, no, we answered this one. Okay, what has been the most disappointing character introduction in the last year? For me, it's probably Hana.
Mahito, because he shouldn't have died.
Well,
why do you want Mahito to live?
Well, first of all, he wasn't introduced last year. In the last year. But he says, for me, it's probably Hana the angel from Jujutsu Kaisen because she got played so hard by Sukuna.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
Pretending to be an okay.
She got played.
Disappointing and childish. And you can clearly still see Sukuna's tattoos. I have to agree with you there, Mike. Here's the thing.
I agree.
Here's the funny thing about Jujutsu Kaisen and Gege Akutami. I feel like he just creates characters that are too strong for the circumstance, and he doubles back by having them die in ridiculous ways. He's like, oh shit, I just realized that all of their problems would be solved with the angel. I gotta get rid of her somehow.
Gojo would
She's gotta
still
be
be
dumb.
alive. Sorry, spoilers.
Angel is still alive, isn't she?
Gojo would still
She's
be
alive,
alive,
yes,
if
but she can't
did her
fight.
down.
Yeah,
Why not?
who's the character that was introduced in the last year? That was disappointing?
Let's see. Trying to think.
Yeah, the angel is the only one that really
There was a
takes
character in My Hero Academia that
I don't think there was
they
any new
controlled,
characters.
like mushrooms and plant life.
She was introduced
And
not
they,
this
they
year.
ate that gum.
Oh, that guy. Yeah, that's pretty disappointing.
Yeah.
How many characters were even introduced this year? I
Like
know
they defeated all of Hero Society and then lost to the corniest people.
they really did, huh?
And we were supposed to write off as development.
A lot of the
And a
adult
win for
heroes
them.
kind of suck.
They are trash.
They're kind of
At least in Jujutsu Kaisen, they let you know that Jujutsu Society has been stagnating and that these new high schools are the power level is increasing. Makes sense, you know?
yeah.
Well, that's also the case for My Hero too, though.
Yeah, but who are they getting beat by? Plant
That's what we're
Man
talking about.
and
Plant Man.
Mr. Plant Guy,
The thing is,
Rando Plant Man.
because of mishandled writing, characters needed to be sacrificed in order to make others look good.
That's true. Yeah.
It didn't have to be that way though.
I mean, it's not even that they'd like just lose because, of course, that makes sense. It's the final arc. It should be the main characters who win everything, but they're getting beat up. They're not even like standing a chance almost.
Yeah, they're getting their ass beat by Plant Man.
Hacked.
The villains are smoking on
Y'all
adult
niggas thought it
hero
was
attacks.
over. Y'all both dropped the scenario shit for him for Fat Gum, and I was like, come on, guys.
Oh, I definitely thought he was dead
Why would Fat Gum die? Huh?
because his entire being was sucked out by a plant. Pause.
Yeah, but he's too good.
Yeah, thanks.
He's too nice with it.
He died almost.
He lost.
He didn't die.
He didn't even get to look cool like he did back in the overhaul arc.
Whatever happened?
At least he got a fucking moment.
Where's Tetsu?
Out of all of the adults, out of all the adults, Fat Gum has the moment.
You don't get to say these things.
What? What did he say?
No, Brian doesn't get to say these things.
Say what?
You know where they're at. They're up somebody's ass in some corner of that horror coach he doesn't give a fuck about. All you need to care about is All for One. That's it.
You sure about that?
That's it.
You sure about that?
I don't get to care about Tetsu.
Unfortunately, Horikoshi makes it impossible for us to care
anymore.
about Tetsu, Brian. He did this, not us.
Who the fuck is that the red hair guy? Is that Red Riot?
No, that's
It's
Kirishima.
metal guy.
You're thinking it's Tetsu.
I know you're not serious right now.
What? Yeah, the metal guy.
I know you're not being serious.
You don't miss the metal guy, dude?
He was supposed to be
You want to talk about coping?
No, you were coping pretty hard.
Who's coping? Me?
I wasn't coping. I
Bro, you made up another reality.
when we read Boruto, y'all are gonna be like, oh,
I read the little panels. I'm like, that's not what he's saying, bro.
Context matters.
Okay. What's the context?
It's the same exact context.
That they were talking about him. They were talking about Boruto almost dying. You don't talk about how you almost died, but we gotta be careful. You could have did something brash and been too strong and destroyed the world. Like
that's what they were saying.
What the fuck they was trying
Yeah.
to
So
say.
why didn't he say? Why didn't he say, "Hey, be careful"?
You almost died.
You almost died. Instead, he said,
"You almost destroyed the world, bro."
Because he still has to show how important Boruto is. That is what's the core of all edge and of that and edgy tropeness is that the person really, really cares about themselves. That's why they've shut themselves off from the world and decided to be edge because they're so offended by life.
Bars.
That is just a cope by people with agendas.
That is just a cope.
Well, my agenda must be to take away jokes from the pod.
It must be.
Anyway, listen.
It must be.
Listen.
Speaking of the pod, we should probably do the real pod.
Are we disappointed by anybody else from this year?
I don't even know anybody
I don't think
else
so.
who's got it.
Maybe Yoru.
Anybody
Jujutsu Kaisen
that kind of got folded.
Yeah, Yorozu, I think her name was the one who fought Sukuna, the lady that took over Megumi's sister. She was kind of disappointing.
Yeah, but who really cares about her?
She came and went.
Not that I cared about her so much.
I won't count that.
But that's like a big deal. Like
you did
what? No, I guess
she just popped up out of nowhere.
No. Megumi's sister was like a big deal. You know, like she was an end goal for Megumi.
Oh, Megumi's sister. I thought you were talking about.
I know who it is. I know who it is. Fucking Shaka.
Wait.
Megumi.
Shaka? Yeah, Megumi's sister. That
for
was
sure.
Shaka. Oh,
Shaka from One Piece.
He's not a disappointment.
Yes, he was. He got instantly fucking vaporized before the arc even started.
He's not a fighter.
Bro, come on. Come on, really?
He's not a fighter. He just has a cool design.
Who's Shaka?
The good Vegapunk, the first satellite for the Vegapunk that got shot through the face by York.
He just got shot in the face,
Oh
and
my
that's it.
God.
Like,
That's not.
He's
That's
a
not.
scientist, bro.
Yeah, he's not a fighter. He's Shaka the Good.
what? You guys got to be smoking something. I'm not
is
saying that he's
not.
a fighter.
I am.
I'm just saying it's disappointing that a
Josh
character
literally is.
like that. He had the aura. He had some aura to him, you know, and he just dies like randomly.
Yes, he looks cool, but it's not surprising that he's like not strong. I think the Angels are bigger disappointment.
Sorry, what was the question? What was Mike's question?
What character within this year that was introduced in this year that was disappointing?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not saying that he's a fighter. I'm saying that it's disappointing that he just fucking shows up, is cool as fuck, and then just instantly dies.
Well, he looked cool. He had a cool design. I wouldn't say like whoa, Shaka.
Yeah, they just made it seem like he was gonna be a fucking bigger deal.
Yeah, that's why like it's a bigger
You're a
deal that
pretty big
when
fan
he
of Daft
dies.
Punk, huh?
Yeah, and that's disappointing.
I bet Shaka would lose to Mahito.
He would.
I bet he would lose if he got caught into in
Well,
his
I guess it
domain.
depends on whether you.
Self-embodiment of perfection.
I guess it depends on whether you consider the satellites having a soul.
Nigga, I bet Goku would lose inside of self-embodiment of perfection. How about that, niggas? How about that?
That will probably happen.
Get your
yeah.
soul touched, bro.
No, Goku beats everybody.
I mean, wouldn't Goku just vaporize him?
Except for Superman.
Except for Superman, obviously.
Like
What'd you say,
like
Brian?
they don't even gotta get Goku doesn't even have to get near Mahito to like kill him. Right?
I don't
Like
know.
he could just blast him and he's dead.
Well, Mahito survived a lot of stuff. He could probably
Yeah, but can
he
he
could probably
survive being
survive a couple of
vaporized?
explosions.
That robot battle was basically some Super Saiyan shit.
Yeah,
He
no,
was
but
hitting that
like,
nigga up with beams and rockets.
but the difference is that
No,
Goku,
I have no. There is not a shadow of doubt in my mind that Goku would erase him off the planet in moments. I just think that if he got caught in his domain, though. By the way, I'm willing to die on the hill, but that the Flash definitely beats Gojo, and that no, he can't catch his fucking domain in time. The Flash moves too fast, Chris. He moves too
Also-
fast.
also the Speed Force
And
kind of
domains
goes
are
against
not
time and
instant.
space.
They take seconds to form. It takes a moment. And if it takes any type of increment of time for something to happen, the Flash is faster than that.
Yeah, but
It's
Gojo's
GG, bro.
Gojo's inviolability is on all the
No.
time.
Yeah, but the
You can
Speed
run
Force
through
goes against
infinity. It does not matter. He's gonna rip through that motherfucker. He's gonna rip a fucking space-time dimension through him or something.
Nah.
Isn't that your character's move? He's gonna use a Dawn Zero move on that. He's gonna use Screech Psych Alpha on him.
God damn, he fucking
You know what's
way
crazy?
back.
Dawn Zero could beat Gojo. That's kind of crazy.
I don't think so.
That's really getting it out there, but
Don't bring my old cringe manga into this.
yo, Zero could beat Gojo, bro. I don't think he scales to the Flashes, but
That
you
is a
know,
throwback and a
that's-
half.
yeah, bro.
I think you're wrong.
Was
But
it not a space-time slash, or was it? It wasn't like a dimensional slash that Zero did, or it was just a.
I think so. I don't know. I don't remember. It was a long time ago.
so
Jesus.
wouldn't the Speed Force just allow him to bypass Gojo's inviolability?
It's infinity. He won't be able to
What
touch
do you
him.
mean?
Yeah, but the Speed Force
Infinity
Bro,
is
he-
infinity.
Superman flew beyond infinity, and the Flash is faster than him.
Okay.
Hey, I didn't write these characters, man.
Neither did I.
like the Speed Force kind of negates Gojo, I think. I'm pretty sure.
IDK about that, fam.
Yeah, but that's such an extreme circumstance, though.
How is that extreme?
No, I'm just saying that, like, the Flashes being able to beat somebody isn't really saying anything because they can You know what I mean? They're broken. But Gojo is broken too.
Well, Gojo can
just think the
activate his
Flash-
domain in like 0.02 seconds or some shit.
Yeah, but
He's
that's
getting
still-
caught
Yeah,
in
and
it.
the Flash is billions and trillions of times faster than that.
And getting caught in it.
You acting like you don't know, bro.
The second he's close
the
to him,
fun.
it doesn't matter how fast he is.
He ran
You think the Flash
so
can't
fast.
run through infinity or punch through infinity?
No.
He can run through time. He can run to the past before he even sets his domain up again.
No, you.
Be like, oh, let me snatch his head off from a distance before he even knows I'm about to fight him.
Nah.
He can make a plan. He can plot from the other side of the planet
It doesn't matter.
and then get to him within less than a blink of an eye.
It doesn't matter. The Flash doesn't use cursed energy.
That's true. Yeah, Gojo would just come back as a cursed spirit.
All right, I
Be
went
like,
on
you thought
Reddit.
I was dead, bitch.
I went on Reddit. There's an r/ who would win. Can the Flash beat Gojo?
Is there one? Wow.
Yeah, there is.
Whoa.
So what do they
Let's
say?
see. Each main comic timeline Flash should be able to vibrate through infinity. They've used
I
it to
don't
phase
agree
into
with
different
that per
dimensions,
se.
and Wally used it to affect cosmic beings like the quantum mechanics.
All right. I
before-
guess this episode of the podcast is over. See you guys.
Yeah.
As for Gojo's domain expansion, they should still be able to resist it long enough to vibrate out of it. The Flashes process information at a ridiculously fast rate to the point that it would likely take longer than the 0.2 seconds Gojo gave to guess.
Oh.
Yeah. To estimate
I
how long
guess.
it took to affect sorcerers, non-sorcerers.
I'm willing to give that to Gojo though. That if he catches somebody in the domain with that move, all right. It's one thing for the Flashes to be able to outrun Infinity. Their brain does not process fast enough to process infinite information. It does, you know what I'm saying? I don't.
No,
agree
but
with
what
that
they're
per se.
saying is
I'm
that
willing to give that to Gojo.
what they're saying is that them being able to process information faster would give them just enough time to vibrate out before it really fucks them.
No, you.
Well, I guess that's interesting.
The question
Interesting
is,
matchup.
can the Flash run past Infinity? Probably not. It really depends on which version. Barry and Wally can, even on the Versus Battle Wiki, which is renowned for downplaying characters, have both Wally and Barry at immeasurable speed. He runs past Infinity easy, he says.
Yeah, Wally beat Archie Sonic, which is like kind of fucking insane too. All right.
Whatever.
I think I'm done.
I think
with
you're
Shannon
wrong.
Carey.
I think Gojo clears.
Gojo low diffs. Gojo low diffs your favorite character.
Gojo's my goat.
You know, I'll give the Flash this. It'll be a mid diff, but he would still
both pieces.
beat him. He'd look into the camera and say, "Nah, I'd win."
And then he get
Yeah.
cut in half.
As long as the Flash doesn't have cursed energy, Gojo can't lose. That's why I say. He'll just come back next week. All right, we should actually get the pod started. I hope you guys enjoyed the pre-show chat show. Fun time. Glad to do it again. This is honestly very fun. But it's time to get into the real show. Check you guys in New Gym City.